Can you imagine the Knights Templar, those legendary guardians of Christianity, secretly chasing the lost treasures of Atlantis? Picture this. A vanished civilization wielding ancient technology so advanced it defies belief. In this video, we're diving deep into the forbidden history of the Knights Templar, uncovering mind-blowing mysteries like the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail, and secrets that could rewrite everything we know. Leading the charge is Hogan, the modern-day Templar Grandmaster, who drops jaw-dropping claims about these hidden relics. Are these tales of Atlantis artifacts and Templar secrets fact or pure legend? Stick around as we unravel the truth behind this ancient enigma. Your curiosity won't let you click away. Hey there, explorers of the unknown. Welcome back to Unusual Files. And if you're hooked on unraveling history's wildest secrets, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, hit that like button and smash subscribe. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next in our journey through the unexplained. Today, we're peeling back the layers of the Knights Templar. But forget the boring textbook version of these medieval warriors. We're talking about a hidden mission so epic it ties them to the lost world of Atlantis. Yep, the Knights Templar might just be the key to unlocking one of history's greatest mysteries, a civilization drowned in legend. Packed with ancient technology and treasures like the Ark of the Covenant and Holy Grail. Sounds too wild to be true? Well, that's what we're here to figure out. Step by step, detail by detail. Atlantis, huh? Hecklefish chimes in, his voice dripped with sass. Sounds like another fishy tale cooked up to reel in views. Easy there, Hecklefish, don't swim away just yet. I get it, the idea of Templar Knights chasing Atlantis secrets feels like something out of a blockbuster movie. But what if there's more to it than myth? We're about to dig into the forbidden history of the Knights Templar. A story that goes way beyond their official role as Christian protectors. Picture this. A secret society formed in 1118, officially tasked with guarding pilgrims in Jerusalem, but secretly obsessed with uncovering relics from a lost civilization. Atlantis isn't just some fairy tale here, it's a global network of advanced cities. Rumored to hold mind-blowing artifacts that could change everything we know about the past. And who's at the center of this tale? None other than Hogan, a modern Templar Grandmaster, who claims these treasures are real and still out there, hidden in vaults waiting to be revealed. From the moment the Knights Templar set foot in the Holy Land, they weren't just swinging swords, they were digging, searching beneath the Temple Mount for clues to Atlantis' lost power. Legends say they found treasures like the Emerald Tablet and even documents linking them to ancient aliens like the Anunnaki. Crazy, right? But here's the kicker. Their discoveries might have sparked their downfall, turning kings and popes against them. So, are these Templar secrets fact or fiction? Is Atlantis just a bedtime story? Or did these knights really stumble onto something world-shaking? We're going to break it all down, every artifact, every theory, every twist, until we separate the truth from the tall tales. So stick with me, because this isn't just another history lesson, it's a treasure hunt through time. Hecklefish might roll his eyes, but even he can't resist a good mystery. What do you think? Did the Knights Templar really chase Atlantis? Or is it all hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's unravel this together. Hey, mystery hunters! Let's rewind the clock to a time when the Knights Templar weren't just the stuff of history books. Officially, these warrior monks kicked off their saga in 1118, planting their flag in Jerusalem. But hold up, the real story? It starts way earlier, in the shadowy streets of Constantinople, long before it became Istanbul. Picture this. A secretive crew called the Brothers of the East pulls a French nobleman named Hugh de Payens into their inner circle. What do they whisper in his ear? A jaw-dropping tale about Atlantis, not just some tiny island lost to the waves, but a sprawling, globe-spanning civilization buzzing with mind-bending ancient technology. We're talking gadgets that let them chat across continents, levitate massive objects like their feathers, and heal any sickness in a snap. Sounds like sorcery straight out of a fantasy flick, doesn't it? Well, buckle up, because this Templar legend is about to get wilder. Levitation? Hecklefish snorts, rolling his eyes. What? Did they have some medieval super crane stashed away? Gimme a break. Not quite, Hecklefish. though I love the imagination. No cranes here. Just pure Atlantis magic, or at least, that's what the Knights Templar believed. According to their hidden lore, Atlantis wasn't just a paradise, it was a powerhouse of innovation that vanished in a cataclysmic flash. Think epic floods swallowing cities whole. Volcanoes erupting like the Earth's final tantrum, total wipeout. But here's the kicker, not everything was lost. The Brothers of the East spilled the beans to Hugh de Payens, claiming that scattered across the world were remnants of this lost civilization. Atlantis artifacts packed with power beyond our wildest dreams. Imagine treasures like the Ark of the Covenant or the Holy Grail, humming with ancient secrets that could rewrite history. And where do you start looking for something that insane? The Templars had their answer, beneath the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, right under King Solomon's long-gone stomping grounds. This wasn't some random hunch, either. The Knights Templar weren't messing around. They rolled into the Holy Land with a mission etched in mystery. Forget the official story of protecting pilgrims. Their real gig was digging for Atlantis relics under the noses of everyone else. Why? Because these treasures weren't just shiny trinkets, they were game changers. Tied to everything from levitation tech to limitless energy. The Templar legends whisper that Atlantis' mastered forces were still scrambling to understand. And Hugh de Payens and his crew were dead set on bringing that power back to light. But could they really pull it off? Did they unearth the secrets of a lost world? Or is this all a tall tale spun to keep us guessing? That's what we're here to unpack, every clue, every artifact, every twist in this forbidden history of the Knights Templar. So, what do you think? Fact, fiction, or something in between? Let's dive deeper and find out together. Alright, mystery buffs. Let's fast forward to 1120, when the Knights Templar rolled into Jerusalem. On the surface, they were all about shielding pilgrims from danger, clad in their iconic white cloaks with red crosses. But here's the real scoop. That was just a clever cover. Their true mission? To dig deep beneath the Temple Mount, chasing secrets that could rewrite history. And what did these Templar treasure hunters uncover in those ancient tunnels? Brace yourself, they struck gold. Literally. We're talking the Ark of the Covenant. That legendary golden chest holding the Ten Commandments. The Holy Grail shimmering with divine mystery. The emerald tablet etched with alchemical wisdom. And a trove of dusty documents older than time. The Knights Templar didn't stop there. They believed 10 of these arks were scattered across the globe. Each one a key to unlocking infinite energy. Sound familiar? It's like Nikola Tesla's wildest dreams. Centuries before he flipped a switch. Infinite energy? Hecklefish yelps, his voice dripping with fishy disbelief. Free power for all? Why didn't anyone drop me a memo? I could have powered my tank ages ago. Hang on, Hecklefish, you're onto something. But it gets crazier. The Templars didn't just find shiny boxes. They stumbled onto a substance straight out of legend, mana. Picture this, a fine, white powder alchemied from gold, capable of making heavy objects float like balloons and healing ailments faster than you can say, miracle. Levitation tech from the Middle Ages? Yep, the Knights Templar were convinced this was the real deal. A leftover from Atlantis' lost playbook. They saw these artifacts as more than relics, they were powerhouses. Humming with ancient technology that could light up the world or tear it apart. Imagine limitless energy flowing from the Ark of the Covenant, paired with mana's mystical mojo. It's the kind of stuff that makes you wonder. Did the Templars crack the code to a forgotten golden age? But here's the twist. These treasures weren't just a jackpot, they were a ticking time bomb. The Templar secrets whispered of danger if this forbidden knowledge fell into the wrong hands. Think about it. A king, a warlord, or some power-hungry tyrant getting their mitts on the Holy Grail or an arc-powered superweapon? Total chaos. The Knights Templar knew they had to protect this stash at all costs. Hiding it from a world not ready for its might. Were they right to bury these Atlantis artifacts deep? Or did they unleash something they couldn't control? That's the puzzle we're piecing together today. Every relic, every rumor, every what if. So, tell me, mystery lovers, could the Templars really have held the keys to infinite energy and ancient magic? Or is this just another epic tale? Drop your thoughts below. Let's crack this Templar enigma wide open. Alright, mystery seekers. Let's crank up the intrigue. The Knights Templar didn't just fade into history, they exploded onto the scene, morphing from humble monks into a powerhouse that shook the medieval world. Imagine this. They invented the first banking system. Think ATMs before electricity, built their own private fleet of ships, and carved out an empire so independent it answered to no one. This wasn't just wealth, it was raw, untouchable power, and that kind of clout? It made some big players nervous. Enter King Philip IV of France and Pope Clement V, two heavyweights who saw the Templars as a threat too big to ignore. On October 13, 1307, the original Friday the 13th, they struck. Templar knights were rounded up, tortured, and burned at the stake in a brutal crackdown. But here's the twist. The Templars weren't caught napping. Before the hammer fell, they pulled off a vanishing act, spiriting their legendary treasures, think Atlantis artifacts and Templar secrets, onto ships that sailed off into the night. Lost to history. And they didn't just disappear, they reinvented themselves, popping up as the Freemasons in Scotland, the Knights of Christ in Portugal, and, get this, even the first Vikings to set foot in America. You're not wrong to question it. Hecklefish, it sounds wild. But the Knights Templar weren't your average crew. Their legacy stretched far beyond Europe, and the evidence backs it up. Take the Kensington Runestone, a slab of rock unearthed in Minnesota, etched with runes that scream 1362, over a century before Columbus ever hoisted a sail. Scholars argue it's proof the Templars, maybe disguised as Viking explorers, crossed the Atlantic, planting their flag in the New World. And that's just the start. Their forbidden history whispers of hidden caches, think the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail, maybe even ancient technology, stashed away from prying eyes. Fast forward to today, and Timothy Hogan, a modern-day Templar Grandmaster, steps into the spotlight. He claims those secret vaults still exist, packed with Templar treasures ready to flip the world upside down. Free energy, lost wisdom, a new golden age, it's all on the table. If he's telling the truth, this isn't just a fall from grace story, it's a phoenix rising tale of survival and mystery. The Templars went from hunted outlaws to shadowy influencers, leaving clues like the Kensington Runestone and symbols tied to Freemasonry. Did they really smuggle Atlantis relics across oceans? Could their downfall have been a smokescreen for something bigger? Hogan says the proof's out there, locked in hidden chambers, waiting for the right moment. So, what's your take, mystery lovers? Were the Knights Templar the ultimate keepers of ancient secrets? Or is this a legend too good to be true? Hit the comments. Let's unravel this Templar enigma together and see where the trail leads. Hey, truth seekers. Let's talk about the man who's stirring up the Knights Templar pot today, Timothy Hogan. The modern-day Templar Grandmaster with a story that'll make your jaw drop. Picture this. Hogan swears he's laid eyes on the real deal. Those fabled Arks of the Covenant, humming with ancient power. And get this, actual bones he claims belong to Mary Magdalene, John the Baptist, and, hold your breath, Jesus himself. Yeah, you heard that right. He's not just spinning tales for kicks. Hogan insists the Templars are gearing up to unveil these mind-blowing artifacts to the world. What's the payoff? Free energy for all, a world without poverty, maybe even the secrets to a golden age pulled straight from Atlantis' playbook. It's a promise so huge it could rewrite everything we know about history, faith, and science. But here's the catch, there's no hard proof yet. No dusty relics on display. No photos to back it up. So, should we buy into this Templar treasure tale? Or is it all smoke and mirrors? That's the million-dollar question I'm tossing your way. Oh, please, Hecklefish snorts, rolling his beady eyes. I'd bet my last fish flake this Hogan guy's just hawking books. Probably got a whole shelf of Templar secrets for dummies ready to cash in. You might be onto something. Hecklefish, I mean, a good story does sell. But let's not write off Timothy Hogan just yet. If he's telling the truth, we're staring down the barrel of the biggest revolution humanity's ever seen. Imagine it. Templar vaults cracking open to reveal the Ark of the Covenant, glowing with limitless energy, or ancient bones shaking the foundations of everything we've been taught. Hogan's not shy about it. He says these Atlantis artifacts and holy relics are locked away, waiting for the perfect moment to change the game. Free power from forgotten tech? Healing secrets tied to mana or the Emerald Tablet? It's the kind of forbidden history that makes your brain buzz with possibilities. Sure, skeptics like Hecklefish might call it a sales pitch. And yeah, Hogan's got books and lectures aplenty. But what if, just what if, those Templar secrets are real? What if the Knights Templar handed down a legacy so explosive it could end hunger and light up the world? This is where it gets fun. Mystery lovers, without solid evidence, say, a peek inside those secret vaults or a DNA test on those bones. We're left to wrestle with the what-ifs. Hogan's either a visionary sitting on the find of the millennium or a master storyteller keeping us hooked. So, where do you land? Are the Knights Templar about to drop an ancient bombshell? Or is this another tantalizing myth to ponder late at night? I'm dying to hear your take. Drop it in the comments below and let's crack this enigma together. That's a wrap. Mystery chasers. Thanks for sticking with me through this wild ride into the Knights Templar's hidden world. If this tale of forbidden history, Atlantis secrets, and Templar treasures sparked your curiosity, do me a solid. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this video with your fellow truth seekers. Every click helps us dive deeper into the unknown, and I'd love to keep unraveling these ancient enigmas with you. Got a hunch for our next adventure? Maybe more Templar secrets, lost civilizations, or ancient artifacts like the Holy Grail? Head over to yfiles.com right now and drop your ideas. Your suggestion might just light the fuse for our next mind-blowing episode. Seriously, you're the heartbeat of this journey. Whether it's chasing the Ark of the Covenant, decoding Atlantis mysteries, or digging into the next big, what if, we're in this together. Subscribing keeps you locked in for every twist, trust me. You won't want to miss what's coming. Imagine the possibilities, secret vaults, hidden relics, or even a peek at ancient technology that could change everything. So, don't just watch, join the crew. Share your thoughts in the comments. Spread the word, and let's keep the mystery alive. Catch you soon for another dive into the shadows. Until then, stay curious, stay bold, and keep exploring the unexplained with me.